We've got a one-stop shop with the Miche Tropical Oasis Anti-Humidity Gel. But you see how I applied that water? And now the section looks so much better. Let's get into the definition. I know I haven't fluffed it out yet, but okay, so starting off, got the shower cap on my head because I'm trying to lock in the moisture. Today, we've got a one-stop shop with the Miche Tropical Oasis Anti-Humidity Gel. I have a lot of thoughts when it comes to this gel. I have feelings for this gel. And for the sake of time, we're just gonna get right into it. And at the end, when I show you guys my results, I'm actually gonna chat with you about those many thoughts and feelings I have towards this gel. So I have the shower cap on because I need to start on soaking wet hair. This product works best on wet hair. Though this gel is advertised as a firm hold, you can get a soft to firm hold with this gel depending on how much water you use, how much product you use, and just how you choose to distribute it. I generally get a pretty strong hold regardless of how I do it. I think maybe only one time, which was in my last video showing this gel. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. I got a pretty medium hold as opposed to the strong hold that I normally get. So we're just gonna go ahead and get right into it. So I've already got my hair sectioned off. We're gonna start off on this back left side. With this gel, a little goes a long way, and it's very easy to put too much. And it may not feel like it in that moment because the gel itself is not like super thick and heavy. However, once it dries, you're gonna be able to tell because you'll have a really firm hold and you'll have a lot of flakes. So that is something to keep in mind when using this product. A little goes a long way. Try not to use too much. Before I begin, I'm gonna put my gloves on. Okay, now I am better prepared for success. So I'm gonna start off on a small section. One thing that I've learned when using this gel with my hair, if I use a smaller section, I have a less likely chance of using too much gel. If I go in with a section that's too big, I'm more likely to use a lot more product because it's not all being spread throughout. So I'm gonna saturate my hair. It was already kind of damp. My hair dries pretty fast. I got gloves on because my nails are a little broken, but also this helps minimize frizz because you don't have the strands of your hair just, you know, running along the surface of your fingers. It's not snagging on your nails, any jewelry if you have that on, things like that. That is definitely something that I've been implementing in my washing goes lately. Only downside with having gloves, I feel like I can't really determine how much product I'm using. Like, I mean, of course you can visually, but I can't feel how wet my hair is. So this is how much I'm going in with. And honestly, it's probably too much. But first you want to emulsify it in your hands. And you see when I rub it in my gloves, you can barely see it. But you want to emulsify it in your hands first. And then apply it to your hair. Now, I'm not a shingle person because I'm lazy. I've got a lot of hair. I like to just rake and call it a day. But you see that? I do think I need a little bit more water. That's another thing to keep in mind with this product. When you look at it and it feels like, oh, okay, I don't have enough on my roots, usually first mind is grab more product, apply more product, but that runs the risk of buildup. So instead of applying more product, I'm first going to add some more water to help spread the product more, especially towards my roots because they tend to be the puffiest. And I'm just going to work it through some more. But you see how I applied that water? And now the section looks so much better. And I didn't even go in with any more product. Now, just to be on the safe side, because the back left side of my hair is very stubborn, I'm gonna go in with a tiny amount, this much. Emulsify it in my hands, and I'm just gonna make sure I get the roots, maybe any curls in the back that I missed. Look at that. It's gonna be popping. Another thing I like about this, since it's only one product, the wash and go process is gonna go by really fast. And since it's not super heavy, the drying process goes by pretty fast too. So this is the first section. I'm gonna hush my mouth and keep doing my hair. This gel has a bit of a learning curve in my opinion. When I used it for the first time, I had bomb definition, but my hair was dry and very flaky. Your outcome with this product is contingent on technique. If you're not getting your desired results, try using more water and working in smaller sections. I found that gives me better results as opposed to working in bigger sections and not using as much water. Once you master it though, I promise you will fall in love with this product. And this gel is type 4 friendly, so if it doesn't work out the first time, don't give up on her. Give her another chance. Now, this is an area I always mess up in because I like my roots to lay kind of flat, and then I turn around and do too much, and then it flakes up. If you've seen my other wash and go videos, then you already know that I usually shingle the front of my hair. It's not even necessary with this gel. It defines and clumps my curls so well that raking is enough for my desired results. And I absolutely love that because it cuts down on my styling time. Let the gel work for you. This is my hair with the product fully applied. The product speaks for itself. Need I say more? Good morning. It is what I consider day one for my hair. I didn't show my hair after I finished drying it, and that's just because it was getting late. I was tired, had been up editing all day, so I just needed some me time. But I didn't do any like extra fluffing or anything. I just made sure it was completely dry before I went to bed. I put a scarf on and a pineapple, and I put my bonnet on. I can tell you right now, the scarf is at the bottom of my bonnet. It did not stay on, so I'm glad I didn't just sleep in the scarf. So let's see what we are dealing with. This is my hair straight out of the bonnet scarf contraption. And the hold. First, let's get into the definition. I know I haven't fluffed it out yet, but look at that definition. What other product you know is given this kind of definition? What other product you know? So I'm going to fluff my hair out. I probably need to separate a few curls to get my desired volume. I'm trying not to add water to it because like water helps me in situations like this, but I'm gonna try not to add any water and just kind of let my fingers do the work. Now, I am thinking about going in with my diffuser to break the cast, and not break the cast like on the shaft or like the majority of the curls, but just break the cast on the roots so that it's not just all squished together, because I look a little crazy right now. So I'm about to grab the diffuser. I was gonna do the Rev Air. I usually use my Rev Air when I use this product. I don't use it for stretching though. I usually use the Rev Air to dry the roots. My hair is completely dry, so I think I have a little bit of flaking, just a tiny bit. And I kind of predicted that because I was going a little crazy when it came down to my roots in the front. And that's just because I like for my roots in the front to lay down a little bit more. I normally use high heat, but I got on this long sleeve shirt. It's 70 degrees up in here. I'm hot. So I'm gonna put it on medium heat, high speed. Well, this back section isn't flaking, so I think we're good. But as you can see, the cast broke at the root, which I don't really mind because it's going to give me more volume. But on the ends, when you touch it, it still has a cast, still curly and defined. So just going to repeat this process all over my head, and then we'll see what the outcome is. A comparison. It's not fully fluffed out yet, but this is the side that I went in with the blow dryer, okay? And I just used it to stretch the roots, barely to stretch the roots, really to just like loosen up that cast on the roots. This is the side that's not touched. So just to show you the difference, modified, not modified. It looks stringy. The shape is off here. We're working with a little something on this side. I don't know what it is, but every time I do my hair, it doesn't matter what time of day it is, or even if I ate before. For some reason, doing my hair makes me so hungry. Like, what is that about? Maybe it's all the energy that I am putting into doing this work that's got me hungry. But every time I do my hair, stomach be on 10, growling and howling. Feed me. And I just be like, I'm gonna tough it out till I'm done, knowing that it's gonna take me a good 30 minutes to an hour. Just torturing myself. That's where I'm at right now though. My stomach is growling like crazy. I'm not gonna stretch it too much in the front because I want it to like layer my face. Well, frame my face. And I mean, this is only day one, so the hair is going to get bigger. One thing I like about this gel is that it elongates the curls. What other gel do you know that's doing this? That has a strong enough hold to where you can stretch it and it still look like, man, look. We'll talk about it later. Okay, so this is my hair with the roots stretched and fluffed out. It looks a lot better than what we started with, but just want to give you a close-up. Like, look at this definition, and this is just day one, and it's only gonna get better. It is only gonna get better as the days go by. I stretched it, I still have a good hold. It's still a very strong hold even after stretching. It's soft to the touch, my hair doesn't feel dry. I did a combo with Miche like literally 4 days ago. You saw that in my last video and the results were good. I feel like because I used that other gel, it wasn't as good as it can be. But look at this, like what other gel you know? Like you might be able to use a product that'll give you similar results, but not these results. And this is just day one. I don't have too much volume because I don't like having too much volume on day one because then I know like my style isn't gonna last long. Just gonna pin, just gonna pin the front of my hair back so it's out of my face a little bit. And I'm sweating. It's hot. That's one thing, like, I love my natural hair. I'm grateful for it. But having all this hair, man, I be overheating. I think that kind of fixed it. I mean, my hair's still in my face, but I can see. People might not be able to see my eyes, but I can see. So it is now day 2 and I slept with my hair in a buff and scarf. You've seen my fluffing process a million times, so we're just going to chat about this gel while I fluff my hair out. Last year I tried a bunch of products and combos, and honestly this was my top performer. I've consistently gotten defined, voluminous, and long-lasting results with this gel. For a long time I was struggling to make my wash and goes last. I would usually get like maybe 2 or 3 days before it starts to look like a frizzy mess, but the definition was never long-lasting. It was never there. I get a lot of volume naturally, but I was always lacking in definition, and the Tropical Oasis gel gives me the perfect balance between the two. Why choose between volume and definition when you can have both? Whenever I try a different combo or product, I find myself looking out the window, reminiscing on the definition I got with this gel. It's just that good. If you're struggling with it, I highly recommend watching the videos from Miche Beauty. Their tips and techniques have helped me tremendously with mastering using this gel. Now this gel is a bit on the pricier side. It is $25 for 8.8 ounces of product. I have high density, low porosity type 4 hair, and I can get about 3 to 4 uses out of one container. Considering the fact that one use lasts 7 to 10 days, it's worth it if you ask me. It's also made with natural ingredients, so washing the product out or reactivating it with water is a breeze, and it also pairs well with other Miche products. I do have an affiliate link in the cards and description box if you are interested in trying these products for yourself. I have yet to find another gel that gives me results of this caliber, but honestly, I'm not looking. Like I said before, I have feelings for this gel. I can't shut up about it. We go together real bad. My old faithful, my one and done. This is definitely a staple in my routine, and you'll be seeing more of it on my channel for sure. I didn't get any footage of my hair throughout the week because I did record this during the holidays, but if you would like to see a week of my wash and go using this product, let me know in the comments and I'll make it happen. We've reached that special part in the video where I just want to take the time out to thank you for your time and attention, because you could be anywhere doing anything else, but instead you are here with me, and I just want you to know that I sincerely appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in, y'all, and I will catch y'all in the next video.